Last year we launched the first ever Acid Masters World Championship. Some of Sweden's most complete and trained athletes gathered to fight. There were a lot of questions and we had a lot of thoughts regarding how the first Acid Masters World Championship would work. No one had ever done this before. Would it be possible to do this insane competition? Would they be able to finish? We didn't know.
For me, Acid Masters is the most intense competition you can ever participate in when it comes to endurance fitness. The participants are top athletes. They've been training their whole life. Endurance is part of their daily performance. Being in Acid Masters, you need to go as hard as you can for 2 hours.
Acid Masters is not a sprint competition, even though you only go for 10 minutes in each wave, but there's 5 waves. And that means that this is an endurance race. Many athletes that's really strong, crossfitters, triathletes, rowers and bikers and skiers, they went out way too hard and did not finish in the way that they planned to.
The body will start creating a lot of lactic acid, and by not controlling your heart rate, this will affect your performance, and if you lose a couple of percentage, you will not be able to perform on your highest level. Then you will not make it for 2 hours.
The 3 most important skills that each athlete needs to be able to handle and perform in during the Acid Masters are cardio capacity, willpower and strength. Last year we saw there were 2 kinds of athletes. One that was really good on the cardio part and one that was really good on the strength part. The question was who was going to draw the longest stick, who's going to be the winner. Now we know that if you could combine these 2 things and be really strong on the cardio part, Anders Baccheus, he managed the strength and he went all the way to be the world champion.
I met Anders in 2014 during the testing at Bosen in the lab. Immediately I saw that he has good quality, performance and oxygen uptake. He's a top athlete. His physique is outstanding compared to a lot of other performance in every sport.
Anders and I met in 2006 at a party in a small town, Falun, in north of Sweden, where we went to high school. Close to Falun, there is actually the finish line of Vasaloppet, and Vasaloppet is this 90-kilometer long skiing competition, one of the biggest ones in the world. So skiing was a big part of, especially Anders' life, but also of my life.
6.7 to 6.8 liters in oxygen uptake, but he's almost reached RER on 1.0 when he starts to feel the lactic acid, but not yet. So he has a big motor. We do a lot of this training to be prepared for the competition, so he can do this for like hours, 1 to 2 hours.
Acid Masters is a competition that puts the cardio capacity of the athletes in focus. It is the most intense cardio capacity race at the moment in the world. Acid Masters is divided into 2 rounds. Each round consists of 5 waves. Each wave is 10 minutes. During these 10 minutes, you need to be up in your maximal pulse to gain as many meters as possible. This is Acid Masters.
Anxiety, that's a good word of describing Acid Masters. It's a love and hate competition. One of the toughest things you can do. This is a 2 hours race. It's not doing just one thing continuously. It's changing every 10 minutes between 4 of the hardest thing you can do.
The rowing, he's a rower, he can row fast. The skier, he's former skier, so he performed very well. He's a fast runner, and the squats, it's an ordinary day at work. And on the bicycle, he do hours and hours in training. Last year, the performance, he was one of a kind. He won with 3,000 meters, and I think the other guys and girls, they didn't have a chance. This year, they need to step up if they will beat him, because he's better.
Anders is a winner and he hates to lose. Right now Anders is training a lot for Acid Masters. It's lots of hours in the gym. We spend a lot of time together and together with Thomas. And life is all about sleeping, eating and training well. Although Anders is a very fit person, obviously, and he do a lot of training, this is not an easy competition. He has to prepare extra well.
This year we have focused more on specific parts of the competition. As the burpees, I think we have a lot of gain there, and also the plank. This week we have a hard week. He do like 30 hours of training, and like 90% of this is long slow distance. Since Anders' goal is the Olympics in Tokyo 2020, and he turned 31 and is the peak of his performance, so he will be a monster to beat during this competition this year.
There's a lot of good athletes in the race this year. We have everything from kayakers, good skiers to the CrossFit gurus. I will probably not win by 3,000 meters this year. To be an Acid Masters World Champion again, I would say it will mean more than last year. This year people are expecting me to win, so even though I'm comfortable, I really have to deliver, and I know I'm going to.
Hi and welcome to Acid Masters. The World Championship 2019 is about to start. My name is Fredrik Eriksson, and right beside me I have my colleague and friend
Anders Eriksson.
We are now going to take you through a cut version of the 2 hours competition held here in Stockholm at Fitnessfestivalen. Anders, what's your expectations?
This will be a tough round, a tough competition with good athletes.
Okay, let's see where it takes us. Now, buckle up, let's go. Okay, Anders, now the competition is getting started soon. What's happening now?
Yeah, the athletes are warming up. It's important now to be prepared for this race, the toughest race people ever seen, I think.
Yeah, this is a really strong lineup with a lot of good athletes, and they are well prepared this year, wouldn't you say, huh?
Yeah, we have some interesting names on the start list. Anders Pakeos from last year, the winner, and we have Joey Balboa.
She's also last year's winner. Huh?
Exactly, Rasta runner.
Well, now it's just seconds to the start, Anders. Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Yes, it's time to start, and now they are on the run, so to speak. This is going to be a long day for the athletes. They're going to have to perform really for a long time now. And let's see, we have Anders here, last year's winner, who's going to start with the running.
Exactly, and you see on the faces they are so focused, and they can't start so hard. They must
take it a bit slow.
Exactly.
They are now for 10 minutes, huh?
10 minutes.
What can you say about the running machine? This is the treadmill.
Exactly. They are called the Woodway, from the company Woodway, and they don't have any machines. So
electricity.
Electricity, exactly.
So they are driven by the one who's running it. If you don't run on it, it stops.
Of course.
Yeah, it's like with all the machines actually in the Acid Masters, isn't it?
Yeah.
They are all on muscle power. Like the double pull machine and the bicycle.
Yeah, you see here Joachim on the screen, and yeah, he is on the skier now, and Johannes.
Yeah. Is doing the double pulling, and here you can see the first glimpse of how they are doing on their pulse,
heart rate.
Yeah, the heart rate, and that is really interesting to follow during the race, how hard they are pushing themselves.
Yes, and here you see Jonas, the skier from Sweden. He's
really striving hard, huh? Oh, there's the girls doing the bikes. They all start at different places, don't they?
Yes, there are. We have 4 endurance stations and 1 physical strength.
Cool, so they are now, all of the athletes are doing the physical parts. No one is up and doing the strength. They are double pulling, rowing, running and biking, huh?
Yes.
At the moment. Well, there's the first 10 minutes is done. They have done the first wave. What can we say about this, Anders?
Yes, this is so interesting.
They have a long way to go. Let's have a look at the situation here. Anders Baccheus has managed 2,430 meters. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so good. Much better from last year.
Yeah, last year he did 2,100, so he has improved this year a lot.
Yeah, he has a good training background from this year preparation.
Yeah, he is taking the lead, so to speak. He's putting down the first pole, and they are now moving on. They only have 1 minute to go between the different waves, and now Anders is moving up to do the biking. Is he a good biker?
He is a really good biker. He has strong legs and a good capacity in the lungs.
It looks really interesting here. He's already being soaked. They are all really from the start putting it up to the line here, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
So we have a couple of partners and sponsors that we can mention here. We have Tiger Balm and Jalla, who are helping out with prize money to the competition, and the athletes are really using it during the race, and so we hope that we are going to see a lot of good performance here. Now they are in their second wave.
Yes, and we also have Activio, where you can see the athlete's pulse, heart rate.
Yeah. As we mentioned before, the heart rate is really important for the athletes and for the ones for the spectators who are watching it. See how hard they are doing. Here we see the first of the strength doing the push-ups.
The push-ups.
And they have all got one judge each who is measuring the push-up, if it's okay or not. And if it's okay, they will earn 10 meters.
10 meters, yes.
And it's also like that the judge don't have to tell the athlete more than once if the push-up is okay. He's telling it, this is the one okay, and now I start counting. So they are not sure if the push-up is going to be counted or not, if it's not the perfect one. And this is a bit frustrating, of course, since they are doing a lot of push-ups.
Yes,
every push-up is 10 meters. And here we now are moving into this third wave.
And you see Anders here, he's strong.
He looks strong. They are moving towards Anders is done with the biking. He's going to do one of his favorite things, the double pulling now, huh?
Yeah, he's an old skier.
He's a good skier. So there they're done with the biking. Anders did a really good bike race this time. He did 6,302 meters. Emil is also moving on really hard with 5,650 meters. So Anders, what can we say about that?
Yes, they are near each other, and but Anders is going strong.
He has now almost 500 meters in the lead. And there they go. They are started up for the double pulling, the third of the waves. They are doing 5 waves. This is the third. They have now been doing this cardio activity or fitness endurance for 20 minutes.
Yes, and here you see Anders' pulse, heart rate. He's
that was unbelievable.
Yeah, he's in the zone.
Wow. To be seeing that he is not doing, oh my god, this is good, this is strong, guys.
Yes.
But Anders' pulse is very low.
Yeah,
he's not in the red zone.
No, and he's a really athlete, and he can handle the pulse good.
Yeah, I mean they are going really hard. Here they are. Anders.
You see the technique here on the guys.
Oh, that's good.
Using the leg muscles, the core, the lats. Seems nice.
They're good skiers.
Yeah, they're good skiers.
They are not doing this like the CrossFitters are.
No.
This is real ski techniques.
This is ski technique.
154, you can see that's really fast.
Yes.
And they've only done this now, they have 1.5 hours to go.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting to see how the race is developing. And now they're done with the double pulling. They have done their third wave. They
Yes.
now have 1 minute's break, and we're going to see the stance of this. Whoa, Anders did 2,942 meters. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's really good.
And Emil did 2,810. And let's take a look at Joey. And Joey did really good. She did 2,413. And but
Now
Anders,
we're on.
Yeah, ooh, we're already on. They are doing
Some push-ups. You see here. Now you see they are.
Well, this is Anders water, isn't it? He is in his own zone. He is the rower in this team, huh?
Exactly.
He's gonna increase the leading now, don't
one
you?
of the best rowers in the world.
He's on the Swedish national team.
Exactly.
He's going for the Olympics 2020 in Tokyo, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And the guy next beside him is Emil. He is also a kayaker.
And you see they look at the pulse. The athletes uses the heart rate monitors to control the speed.
You see that Per is in the red zone,
In the
big
red zone.
time. Anders is Anders Carbonier. He's not in the red zone. Oh, this is cool because the audience can follow the race live, see how it goes and what the competition is staying right now. The girls are up doing the push-ups in the first part of the strength. And we are now soon, there the bell goes, and now they are moving into the 5th and last wave of the first round. So Anders and the guys are now moving into the first strength part. They're going to do the push-ups for 5 minutes, and they're going to do the squats for 5 minutes. Anders, what do you think? How is Bacchius going to handle this? Is he a strength or cardio guy?
He is a really cardio guy, so I think this will be a hard part for him. And you see here he's doing it in a controlled way, and but I know he has trained a lot of with these exercises to be prepared for this year.
And you see his family's there cheering him up. He needs that during the strength part, I think. You got to keep a good pace, huh?
Yeah,
Steady pace.
steady pace.
This is much harder than you can expect, huh?
Yeah, you should not hesitate here.
The judges are really cruel, I heard. They are not giving anything away.
Yeah, they are hard.
Well,
Tough love.
Tough love. I hope that they are hard and they are being equal to all of the participants, huh?
Yeah. You see here on Anders, he's losing much water. It's important to drink a lot. And now he's doing the push-ups. You see here the tempo.
So they moved on from 5 minutes squats to 5 minutes push-ups, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we have Ludwig. No, this is.
This is Emil.
Yeah, this is Emil. No, this
And
is
you
not.
s-
Yeah, this is Emil.
Yeah, you see here the tempo. He's really strong. And Jonas,
That's
also.
the speed for doing the push-ups.
It's a really good skier.
He's strong.
Yeah. He's taking a break.
They are soon finished with the first round. They have
Here you
almost
see Johannes.
doing
He's so focused.
on the bike, yeah?
Yeah.
He's a climber, isn't he?
He's a climber, an OCR guy.
So they are now in the last part of the first round. They've been doing this for 50 minutes now.
Yes. There you see Magnus. He's a skier.
So what's going to happen now? They're going to have 3 minutes break, huh?
Yeah.
There's the judges. They look happy.
Yeah, they look happy.
No smiles on the athletes now.
No.
So now they are done with the 5th wave and they are having a break. They're going to be here for 3 minutes, and it's been really a hard race so far, Anders. I'll tell you a bit about the situation here. We have Anders Bacchius, who has performed good, but not super good on the push-ups and the squats. He is in the lead over Emil with about 300 meters now. It's been decreasing. And
Exactly.
Joey is in the lead on the below 75k with 300 meters also in front of Amanda. Now, 3 minutes is going too fast,
yeah.
Anders. I can't believe these athletes. They are up and are running again. They are doing the same thing one time over now.
And here we have the skiers on the skier machines.
This is Jukka double pulling next to Anders. And here's Joey. Joey Balboa, Rocky Runners. She is the Rasta runner. She's doing really good this year too.
And she has her sister beside.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And she is a strong runner. She's doing pretty good on the bike too. She's standing up biking.
She's a really good trail runner and from the northern part of Sweden.
I know. She won last year, and her situation is now she have 300 meters now to get up on her sister for going out on the second round. In the first wave, she's also starting with the biking. The girls and the boys are now into the second part, the second round, and now they're getting tired.
Yes, you see here on Jonas and Emil.
What happened during the pause there? They have 3 minutes. Can they manage to get... they don't have any support. They are not allowed to have any support. They
Exactly.
need
And they need to hydrate water and...
do they eat?
Yes, of course. They must have some bars and some sugar in the blood.
Is it possible to drink during the wave? It's not, huh? Maybe on the bike.
Yeah, on the bike.
But you can't stay up and stop for drinking.
And here you see the woodway, the treadmills. They must drive the treadmills by themselves.
So they are now in the first wave on the second round, and they are pushing really hard. And it looks like they are done now. Moving on from the running machine to the biking for the guys, huh?
Yes,
And
they look
Joey
happy.
And they look happy. Can't believe that. So now they have 1 minute to see what's happening and drink and so on. And I'll have a look here, Anders, at what Anders Baccheus did on the first run. He did 24:30, and now on the second part he did 21:90. So he's starting to get a bit tired, huh?
Yes, of course. Now the competition kicks in and
They're getting tired.
yes, of course.
Are they lacking energy, or are the muscles getting tired?
The both.
Both, huh?
Yeah.
So they are now moving into the second wave.
Yes.
Emil is on the bike, Anders is next to him, and the thing is that they can see each other and how fast they are going on the
Yeah, you
machines.
see it on Anders' face. He looks at the others' monitors.
And that's pretty inspiring, isn't it?
Yeah, he wants to know exactly how hard he must go.
And we know that Joey is still in the lead. She is now doing her double pulling, and I would say that I'm really impressed of the crowds cheering them up, being with them. We've been doing this for 1 hour now, and they're all over. The public or the spectators are wild.
Yeah, and athletes needs to every applause and every they need the people to scream.
Last part Joey did on the double pulling in the first round. She did 24:13. Do you think she will be able to do that in this wave too?
No. This second round they are too tired.
Or you can see here she's really pushing hard now. Number 8 is Joey. She's working hard, huh?
And here's Jonas. He's so focused.
Jonas is a professional skier, isn't he?
He's a professional skier. He does Vasaloppet every year. And
Vasaloppet is 90k in the Swedish north part. skiing, huh?
Yeah.
It's a big race.
Yes.
It's a big race.
And here's Joachim, he's also a skier. He's tired now, you see on his face.
Joachim looks really tired, to
And
be
Magnus
honest.
beside him, he's focused.
He looks strong though.
And Johannes,
They're all working really hard. They are on the rowing machine now, and let's see what could you expect on the second wave here doing the rowing. Is it 2,500 meters or something?
yeah, I think so.
I know that Anders in the first rowing, that's what he does. He did 30:18. That's exceptionally good, isn't it?
That's so good.
That's world class.
And here you see some burpees. Oh, she's so tired.
Is this a burpee? This is resting.
Yeah, resting.
Not wrestling. Waiting. This guy is really good in CrossFit, isn't he?
He is really good.
He's one of the best CrossFitters.
Yes.
He's doing the burpees.
Here we have Per.
Oh my God.
Now
He has
they
a
are
long way to go.
Tired. Lactic acid.
They are now done with the second wave in the second round, and they are leaving the bikes. They are going towards the double pulling, and on this wave, Anders did really good. He is 6,098 meters.
Oh,
That's 500 meters longer than Emil, who is on the second place. Anders is increasing the lead. He is doing a really, really good biking. It's hard to get all the nutrition in, isn't it?
it is. It is.
And you're not supposed to, you can't have any help. So you have to place it out in beforehand.
Yes.
And you have to prepare everything by yourself. We say welcome back to the double pulling, Anders, and the guys are now on one of his favorite parts. He's strong.
Going hard. He's going hard.
Once again, he's going hard and strong. I wonder what pace he has. Oh, this is Jonas. He looks really tired now. Huh?
Yeah, I think he has gone too hard in the first round.
Well, Jonas was in the competition last year, and what we can remember from last year was that he did more or less the same, but he really died when he went into the second round. He was really, really tired.
That's right.
It looks better now this year.
Yeah.
Anders is keeping the pace. Emil is striving hard to get close to him, but as we said before, Anders did a really good bike
Here
session.
we have Joachim in the plank.
He's been doing this for a long time.
Oh, it's hard.
You get 100 meters, 200 meters for every minute.
Yes. Now they're doing the burpees.
Well,
Look at the tempo now on the guys.
that's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I know that he did the first ever full 5 minutes on the plank.
Yeah, he did.
So Yuki took 1,000 meters on the plank. It's never happened before.
Oh.
He's so strong. Here we have Joey. She's pulling it up pretty hard, huh?
Yeah. And the guys are so
You can
focused.
see there the difference in techniques, comparing Bacchius with other guys.
Yeah, you see the arena and the crowd.
And the timing. Time is everything in this sport. He is strong on the burpees.
Yes, yes.
And you need to jump and you need to clap at the same times. Otherwise, the judges won't count it. They are hard. And they have a system where they combine counting with the measures from the computers and the machines. They go direct into the system. So all things are monitored and measured to be even for all the athletes during the whole time. Every meter counts, Anders. That's the whole point, isn't it?
Every meter counts. Yeah, you see the strength in Anders. Every double polling.
Well, you know what Anders did last time on the double pole? He did 29:42. If you're not used to do double pulling in these machines, I can tell you that 29:42 is exceptionally good. That's a monster result.
Yes, you need to have a good timing in every stroke.
How close is that to do skiing in a normal way?
it's very close if you do it right.
So there's the 10 minutes, and now they start the 1 minute break. And this double pulling was really hard. Emil did 2,800 meters. Last time he did it, it was 10 meters shorter. So maybe Emil is putting up a real fight. He's getting back.
I think so.
This is really good results from him in the double pulling. I say he's a good rower, but he's that good on the double pulling.
Yeah, same muscles.
That's good. Joey, who is still in the lead from the first round in the below 75k, she is now moving on to the rowing machine, where she did really good last time. She did 24.88. I wonder how it's gonna go for her in this round and this wave. Oh guys, they look really tired now. Oh my god. Okay, Anders, they are now done with the double pulling, and the guys are moving over to the rowing. And as we know, these guys are strong rowers. They are also in the last cardio part.
Yes.
Moving over after this one to the strength, and then they're done. You see Anders, he is putting up such an amazing pace.
And here you see Anders' wife and his
son.
Yeah,
with his, what do you call his ear things?
Oh, now Jonas is so tired.
That's Bölmark.
And here you see on the rowing, you need to have a good posture. You must come up with your over.
Anders is a strong rower. He is keeping the pace. You could see there. He's in the last. He did 3,018, and I think he's going to try to get above 3,000 meters here on the last part for the cardio. He's gonna wear it all out, don't he?
I think so.
Going into the, as we say in Sweden, kaklet. He's gonna go all the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Angela's tired. Oh, here's Joey. She's doing the plank.
The plank.
And her
Amanda
sister
is down.
She's watching. She's down. You get, for every whole minute, you get 200 meters.
200.
If you're down, you're out.
Yes.
And if you stay for 5 minutes, as Yuki did, you get 1,000 meters. That's a lot. That's a nice guy talking to all the crowds and the people. Looks like me, huh? There they are. You can see here the difference, Anders. From Anders Bacchius to the other guys, he's pacing it really good.
Here you see Mikael from last year. He's sitting in the crowd now today,
cheering. They are really tired now. They only have 10 minutes left now, and it's going to be the strength part for the guys.
Yeah, what are they thinking about now?
Death, probably. It's good. He's keeping it up. He's keeping it together. He also were here last year doing it, doing the Acid Masters World Championship the first time. Now we are moving into the second year, and a lot of the athletes from the first year are here again.
Yeah, to see the pace.
Somehow they love it. It's strange, huh? Come on, Bölmark, give it to me, baby.
You see here, Anders watt.
He's pulling 340 watts. That's really good. Angela is doing the burpees, and Amanda is also on it. You need a break sometimes. They are really tired now. They are strong. These are strong athletes. These are the top athletes in Sweden in different sports.
Yes.
They are coming from all parts. They're rowers, they're runners, they're skiers, they're crossfitters, there's OCR people, and then we have Anders. Well, the fourth wave is done, and let's have a look at the statistics, Anders, how it looks.
Interesting.
Yeah, we have the situation right now is that Anders Bacchius is on 28,879 meters, and Emil is actually 2,000 meters behind, and
yes.
in the 75k weight class.
And now they are on.
Oh, they are on. Let's let me continue here with saying that Joey is 1,000 meters ahead of Amanda in the 75k situation, and Now the guys are in the strength part. That is usually Anders not where he likes to be that much.
No, he's a really good cardio guy, but as I said before, he has a good training background now in the strength parts.
Yeah, and you know that Emil is hunting him a lot. There are only 5 + 5 minutes left of this monster competition. They have been doing a lot of cardio activities and strength activities for a long time now, Anders. What is the situation in the bodies right now, do you think?
Now the competition really feels in the body.
Joe is running hard, huh? Compared
Yes.
with other guys and the girls, you can see. Whoops, that's Bölmark.
What's this?
He is now on the last part. You can see that. Is this a burpee? That's a burpee.
Is it slow motion or?
No, this is live, Anders. We're going live. They need the support. Oh my God, Anders. That's good. Come on, guys. You can do this. They're doing the last 5 minutes in the burpees. Time is running out, and I can tell you, Anders, that Anders Bacchius is going to be the world champion once again. I promise you that.
Yeah.
He looks too strong. You see the speed that these guys are doing. They've been doing this for 2 hours now. I can't believe this.
And they have this tempo. It's so incredible.
That's good. This is the crowd is getting crazy now. They're cheering them on. The time is running out. They're done.
They're done.
They are done. We are so impressed, guys. Really good work. And we have the situation that Anders is keeping the world title, and Joey, Rasta Runner, is keeping it below 75 kilos. They are both world champions again. Well, Anders, let's say good work.
Good work.
Congratulations, all the athletes who's
All
been
the
performing.
athletes.
Some have pushed themselves
Really
longer
hard.
and harder than ever before.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
No energy left.
Jonas needs his shot.
Here you see some cramp in the muscles.
A lot of stiff muscles here. Huh?
An effect. Some massage. Perfect.
Good work. Good work, Ludwig. So we're gonna have the lineup for the prize ceremony, and we also are doing the double checking and some interviews here. There they are. Amanda is walking up to Anders Carbonier and taking the second place in the under 75 kilos class. And here's the winner, Anders. Joey is taking her second consecutive victory of the Acid Masters 2019. She is a worthy winner of the prize,
Yeah,
I would
so
say.
impressive.
She managed to get 29,300 meters. That's 2,000 meters, 1,500 and plus meters better than her sister Amanda, who is doing 27,640.
Yeah, and here you see Jonas.
He's on the third place in the above 75k, and he is putting up 29,050. He is actually getting beat by Joey.
Yeah.
She did 250 meters more. And there we have Emil.
Emil, yeah.
He did 31,092, and Anders Bacchius, the world champion, who did 32,439 meters during the 2 rounds at the Acid Masters 2019. And we love this guy.
Yeah. He's so impressive.
And he's such a such a good athletes with such a good inspiring and possibilities, and he is so calm, and we really are fans of this guy, isn't we?
I felt quite secure during the race. I had Emil who came up in second place next to me, and I knew that I was going a little bit faster than him on all the hard waves. But when we came to the soul waves, he did very good. Right now my body is quite sore. Maybe I went a little bit too hard the first round. But on the other hand, I knew that I was able to keep the pace the whole race through. I lost it a little bit on the second round, but no, it feels quite good. Yeah, I'm very happy that my wife and my coach supported me throughout the race. My wife and kid were here today, cheering at me, and I felt even stronger when I saw them in the background, and I love them. That's fantastic. The first year was tough for all of us. This time, even harder, even better competitors. And next year, I guess there will be some, a lot of people want to beat me now, so they don't want me to win 3 years in a row. So now I have to be back. Yeah.
Today's race was the best ever. I think the competition has moved forward. All these athletes performed super well today. But the highlight of the day was, of course, see Anders and Joey win again. Second time they both win. This time was much more competition. Top athletes from different sports: CrossFit, rowing, skiers, runners. And these two athletes, they took the second in consistent World Championships today. And the race between the two super athletes, Anders and Emil, was really tight all the way. Joey, who won last year, the girl, they called Rasta Runner, she performed super today. I never seen her running so fast, and she did 5 minutes on the plank. That was the first time I ever see her do that. And knowing that she's been being in the race, she's been in the race for 1 hour and 40 minutes, then getting up and doing the plank for 5 minutes is exceptionally good. I never seen that before.
I felt very strong in every moment, and when you can continue the same speed the whole race, you know you're gonna do a long distance. Next year I'm gonna beat the big man.
Well, in the future, I hope that this is going to be a part of athletes and in endurance sports that they're going to start working for. This is the ultimate test of your endurance capacity. Okay, Anders, we're done. We're up. We're finished. The athletes are finished, but we are done here in the studio.
Yes, we are.
I hope that we have been guiding you through the competition. It's a bit difficult to understand, but more of the information, if you're interested, you can see at the webpage acidmasters.com. And we would also like to take the opportunity to say thank you for all the effort from the judges.
And the sponsors.
And the sponsors, Tiger Balm and Jalla and Activio and Bruce. Who did all the judges, or put all the judges here, and especially thanks to our location partner, Fitnessfestivalen, which is one of the biggest events in Stockholm.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to see you again, and next year we will be at the Fitnessfestivalen, and the race and the crowd is going to be bigger, I hope.
Of course.
Are you maybe with us next year on the starting line?
No, not me, of course. I will be here in the organization and will support you and the other in the organization. But I know the interest in this sport and the competition is big, and I
hope I see you there next year, Anders.
Yeah,
You never know. Well,
Maybe.
it's gonna be a great race next year, and I know also there's a lot of qualification competitions coming up, and people can go in and online start with the app and get their qualification skills in logging for the next race, huh?
Yeah.
So, well, saying that, Anders, thanks a lot, and I'll see you again next year.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Fredrik.